excited. I'm excited to be here. Let me tell you. I'm always excited to be here. I got my grandmother going on. It is out top is 10 degrees. Let's turn the light on. Let's turn this down because it's quite annoying. It's like my defrost, I think. I don't know. It was defrost. It was frosty when I got in the car this morning. So what's up? How are you? I'm so nauseous. I have been sick. I think it's time to finally get a COVID test. Do you think my Red Bull finally defrosted? Guess what? It sure didn't. Did you hear that? I got a brand new one in the bag, but I don't know if I want to open it because it's probably the same way. I don't want to waste it. It is so frozen. I wasn't even going to go back to get another coat, but I had to go back in to get another coat because it was absolutely freezing out. I was watching some lives this morning for just a few minutes. I never watch lives. There was this one girl, she was sleeping. People were commenting. It was quite weird. Why would you watch somebody sleep? I don't know. Whatever, to make money, I guess. Oh, actually, hi. I literally just got yelled at about doing lives. So, it was like I overshare. I don't know. My friend yelled at me about how I overshare too much stuff about my life. I mean, not really. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. They're like, oh, there's crazy people out there. They could kidnap you. And anything bad can happen to you. Blah, blah, blah. So you shouldn't be telling them that much about your life. And so on. So, there's that. It's 4:31. Who is up? Or who just got up? Or who was going to sleep? How do you poop in the car? Oh, you're funny. I don't live in my car. It's just that 10 degrees this morning. So, plus in the house, my connection is terrible to do live. I don't know, I could videotape and it's great, but doing live is horrible. Am I drinking? No, I'm trying to get my Red Bull unfrozen. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. That's what I'm doing. So I was watching some other lives. They were I never watched lives in my life. They were quite interesting. And then there was actually this girl that lives in a car. Got the 80s grandma fit. Yes, I do. Bro, I was just saying, my grandma was Greek. She was 100% Greek. And she says, how long? Since after I had children. I never had cavities in my life. But I started deteriorating, like the calcium, after I had my kids. I just gotta know, I'm a psychic medium. There is a ghost behind you. Oh, there's a ghost behind me? Probably. So, how did you get into psychic medium? Interesting. How long have I been sober? Since May 14th, 2018. I gotta just go to a methadone clinic. But other than that, I've not touched anything else since then. And that's why I do lives in my car, because I'm waiting to go into the clinic. Best ghost reaction ever. Do you think, like, I'm gonna really look to see if there's a ghost back there? I mean, really? Can you pretend to faint? Was that funny? I don't think it was too funny, but okay. It is so cold. I had to go back and get another jacket. The out temp is 10 degrees this morning. So, yes, I am rocking the grandma look, and I've been so sick lately. Feel like I'm gonna puke everywhere. I think I have COVID. Yes, Zofran, I had some actually. What's the worst thing you did to, nothing really. The worst thing I did, you wanna honestly know the worst thing I ever did? I never had to sell myself. I never had to do any of that. The worst thing I don't know, probably stole from my mom. Stole money from my mom. That's the worst thing I ever did. I paid her back, but that's the worst thing I've ever done. Do they ever run out before you get your dose? They never run out. Do you have? Yeah, I have a relationship with my kids. How do you know I have kids? I have a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. You still yourself? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. But, I didn't really do a whole lot of bad things when I used. I think God watched over me, and what made me decide to get clean, it was May 14, 2018. I will always tell this story. No, that's when I got into Suboxone. It was Mother's Day. I got off Suboxone. Get high with your kids. My kids live with their father. I see my kids on the weekend. And no, my kids don't get high. And I didn't get high around them. This Red Bull is like so not melting. Oh, okay, it was Mother's Day. And my daughter was young. So she is 17 now. And I did not want her to touch me. I had the creeps so bad. My skin was crawling so bad. You just said you stole from yourself with that comment, and the thought process used to make it. Okay. But my skin was crawling. I didn't want my daughter to touch me. I felt like the worst mother in the world. It was Mother's Day. And that's when I decided I can't keep doing this. So I got into the Suboxone program. It was weird. So one that day, I missed their appointment. So I never had to go down that line of work. God always watched over me. Good morning, Captain. How are you? So they said there was going to be a storm. And so far, it is not storming. It is just 10 degrees out. What does it taste like? It tastes like orange nastiness. But it gives me really bad migraines. So that's why I switched back to methadone. So I was on it for like 2.5 years sober. But I couldn't take the migraines from it anymore. Like the naloxone in it or whatever, it was giving me bad migraine. It's just a really orangey, nasty taste. My picture looks different, I changed it. If my picture looks different, I changed it. You did change it. I like it. You don't have to take it forever. So how old are you? 5-point station, just because you're asking a lot of questions. Where's the harm reduction for the last 7.5 years? So, okay. So you really don't know much about addiction in like a month. Okay. But that's so cool you're asking questions. I've saved so many people's lives. I was just telling my one friend earlier that I had 3 people picture my tank of fish. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of small, so I can kind of see it. But no what Dare told me. Oh, really? Okay. So you never drank or anything in your life? Dare doesn't tell you anything. What do they tell you? Say no to drugs. That makes no sense. They don't explain that you get sick. You get physically sick so bad that literally it feels like nails are smashing. Someone's smashing your legs with hammers. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Your bones feel like they're just being crushed from the withdrawal. The pain is unbearable. That is probably one of the worst parts of the withdrawal. Drink alcohol and tried edibles, but that's it. And it stops all drinking. Oh, okay, that is what's up. I'm proud of you. Okay, add a sticker question. Trust pigeons. What the heck kind of question is that? You're a Democrat activist? I'm not a Democrat activist, but I'm an activist, yes. I fight for what is right in life. Like homelessness, like housing crises, like things like that. Like, let me tell you, rent should not be $1,800 a month or whatever. Where your activity at? So I fight for things like that. Are you AI? I wish I was AI, because then I'd be really smart. Come on. I do get ready with me. No, I'm not homeless. I told you I was just waiting to go to the methadone program. I'm not homeless. Yeah, I have an Instagram. It is probably just my name, Jennifer, and then YIENGST. You'll find me on there somewhere. You can fly up to Alaska if you want to share a weekend with me. How is Alaska? Do you go fishing in Alaska? What do you do in Alaska? It's dark all the time in Alaska. Like, there's no way. You know, there was that murder in Alaska where that guy put these, like, girls, like, literally hunted them down. And I wouldn't go to Alaska. So, anyways, there was a story about this guy. He hunted these girls in Alaska and, like, made them run and hunted them like animals. And he ended up killing them. Like, one of them got away. He put them on an airplane and took them to the middle of no man's land and chased them. So, that was just crazy. Creep. Oh, well, what's up? 6595. How is your morning going? Yeah, there's a lot of creeps out there in the world. I was just getting yelled at this morning by my friend about going on lives and how there's creeps out there. And I had a dream last night. Guess what? I had a dream I was at the gas station pumping gas and I got hit over the head and I woke up on a table. So weird. Hi. Hello, fellow. What do I do for work? Harm reduction work? So I do. I feed the homeless. I get close to the homeless. I do wound care. I give clean supplies out to the homeless. To people who use drugs that are in active addiction. I give out Narcan. I do Narcan trainings. I go in the community and do different Narcan trainings. I've saved so many lives. It's so crazy. You want a Big Mac? Big Macs are good. Thank you. She acts like an idiot for views. I don't act like an idiot for views, but okay. How do I pay my bills? I just told you what I do. I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? Good morning. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. What business is it of anyone? Anyone pays their bills. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I drive a brand new 2025 car. I've had it for a year. I got it brand new off the lot at the end of 2024. So I think I'm okay. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm okay. I'm making it. Hi, Phantom Little World. I love you too. What's up, baby? Are you having a good morning? Did you just get up? Just an idiot. Who's an idiot? Okay, why don't you just... Here, we're going to put you in user in timeout. Phantom Little World, guess what, babe? I'm putting you as my standard moderator. Not my standard, as my managing moderator. Because, I'm getting annoyed. Oh, thank you for the gift. You're so sweet. 67. That monthly bill card must be nuts. Yeah, okay, it's 610. I have extra coverage, but like, I got already 2 screws on my tires and like a couple other things, so I already got 4 new tires so far. Trolls are annoying, Captain. I appreciate that you found me, Captain. Yeah, I pay $6.10 a month. But it covers anything that goes wrong. Like, I just had my TSM light on. They just put a brand new one in. I don't pay for it. I had new tires. Anytime I get a new, like, I need a new tire, they just throw it on. I got dent coverage. I got tire, wheel, rim coverage. I have all kinds of coverage. Like, if there's a stain and I can't get it out, they'll just refabricate it. Financially, this doesn't make sense to me. I drive a Subaru. Kind of isn't a lot a month, but in the end, like, if something's wrong with it, they just fix it for free. So it works out in the end, if that makes sense. I drive a Subaru car. And I love it. My screen is like, look at the screen. You see that? That banging screen. It's like the best screen I've ever seen on any vehicle. Every other screen's kind of small. So I really like my screen. No, I'm parked. Thank you, Phantom Little World. Yes, that's a fact. If I don't have a problem paying for it, I don't have a problem paying for it, because you know what? In maintenance, if something happened, like I already had to get new tires, it costs $165 for just one tire, and they just throw it on for free. And that like time sensor thing, tire sensor pressure light, I would have had to pay for it. So, and they top all my fluids off for free. They like whatever. Anything I take to the dealership's pretty much free. Where are you driving yourself, or I just want to drive you there? I drive myself. Yeah, but like a lot. I'll trade that shit and get a better dealer. Actually, I love my dealer. Subaru. You have a Subaru Outback? I have the Legacy. I love the Legacy. I enjoy it. You're still looking for my car? Yeah, Subarus are super good cars. It depends what kind of stuff you like to do. But Outbacks are good. My kid's father has an Outback. What else is there? There's the Outback. There's the Legacy. Does it have side effects? Yeah, it has side effects. The withdrawal is hell if you get off of it. So we gotta slowly wean down. They're upcharging you on everything by the sounds of it. They could be, but see, listen, my dad, I didn't have the credit. So my dad had to actually, I co-signed for my dad, but my dad just passed away in March 19th. And I didn't have the credit. He had the credit because he owned a farm. His credit score was like 720. His credit score was. So, that was like a year before. I had my car for a while before he passed away. My dad wanted to set me up okay and make sure I was good. But anyway, so my dad, I got him off of it because he passed away. So he's not on my loan. The title's in my name now. Everything's in my name now. My dad was past rich. He took care of my other sisters better than he did me. We didn't talk for 17 years. He was a full-blown alcoholic. The pigeon lady from Home Alone. You're funny. Thank you, Boston George. Hi there. How are you? Thanks for liking my specs. Thank you about my dad. Yeah, I missed him a lot. We didn't talk for 17 years. He was a full-blown alcoholic. He used to abuse my mother. I took care of him the last 2 years of him dying of cancer. My other sister did not. My full-blood sister did not. And my other, I don't know, stepsister, I would say, but she's not related to us. So my dad never adopted her. Didn't take care of him. I was the only one that stepped in. And my mom, actually, they were married for like, I don't know. They were together for like 15 years. Ended up stepping in towards the end when I couldn't really do a lot of it. I mean, I did do a lot, but it was when he was giving me a really hard time. Because he drank till the day he died. But, so addiction does run in families. Addiction is genetic. A little bit. I never was married. You don't like the passed away? I think it's too religious. But I love my dad. Oh, yeah. Love my dad too. Yeah, I love my dad. Even though it was hell, he put me through a lot of hell. Even at the end, like, he didn't put me in the well. But, so I'm fighting for his estate with my sister right now. Because my dad was pissed at the two girls because, I don't know, whatever happened. So he got remarried to an immigrant from Mexico. Oh, thanks, Phantom Little World, I mean. You're so silly. I love you. Come on my lives every day, though. You're sweet. Phantom Little World. What is your picture of? I really can't see. Is it a picture of yourself? Yes, I know, Captain. I remember. Never been married. Wait. Yes, you've never been married or had children. You just enjoy shrimping. Hey, I'm adopted too. Family is family regardless of blood. Yeah. Facts. I love all the crazy stories white women tell. It's better than reality TV. You're funny. Yo, life is crazy. Like, I feel like I lived like 20 lifetimes in one short little lifetime. I remember like one fight we had towards the end of my dad dying. No, they're not prescription glasses. I do wear prescription glasses though. But these ones aren't my prescription glasses. Yeah, it's me and my friend. You're the one with the glasses? Okay, I'll have to check it out. What's up, chicken wings? What's up, Isaac? You know I love me some chicken wings. My barbecue chicken wings. Guess what? I ate barbecue chicken wings last night for dinner. I made me some barbecue chicken wings. They cheaters. Who cheaters? Oh, no. They're just fake. They're just straight fake. I didn't want to put no makeup on or anything this morning. It was too cold and I've been sick. You're the fat one that's right. I'm a little thick myself. And especially with all this clothes, that makes me extra thick. No, the word's thick, not fat. No, be a vegetarian. Why? Be a vegetarian. Hi, Katie Aldridge. Oh my God, good morning. I just answered a comment back. I'm sorry. Like, literally, I've been so sick. Can I ask where What's your name and where you're from? New York. And it is Jen. Sorry, I was looking at somebody pulling in the parking lot. Oh, thank you. Look, those chicken wings are actually the sweetest. Yo, I love chicken wings. They bangin'. That's what I'm saying. I love seafood too and steak. Thank you. You're so sweet, Kate. UPO. Coop. I don't know how to say it. Coop X. That's how I would say it. Coop X. And she seems really sweet. Oh, thank you. I try to stay positive. What do you want most from life? What do I want most from life? I want to build a community center for the homeless to go to. I want to have like different activities in there, like bingo, bowling, movies, all kinds of like fun things they could do. You know why people use? Because they get bored, or like there's a lot of reasons. I mean, why they relapse, why they go back to relapsing, because they get bored or things like that. So I used to run groups 5 days a week, and I would love to going back to running groups again. I love just helping out others mostly. That's why I always said I wouldn't be super rich, because I would probably thank you, I would probably just give back pretty much whatever I had. So, I mean, I don't live above my means. I try to give back all the time. So, even if it's just like buying peanut butter and jelly and making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and handing them out to the homeless. You have to put enough time between you and the pills. It took me 2 years after I stopped taking them to stop thinking about them daily. It's tough. I made it through. I don't know how. Well, I'm glad for you, Gino. I'm happier. I'm just on methadone. And I get prescribed gabapentin for my back and neck injury. But that's it. I got a car accident 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. It was November 13th, 2018. This guy blew the stop sign, smashed my whole front end. I smashed the steering wheel as hard as I could. Smashed my whole left side onto the door. My knee into the dashboard thing. I got 300 just in my neck and 300 just in my back from that accident. It was absolutely awesome. I wish the best for y'all endeavors. Thank you, Tyler. What's up, Two Blue Cat? Good morning. Yes, medical. I like the medical hearts. I think they're medical hearts. Positive heart. But to me, it looked like a medical heart. God bless you. Thank you, Gino. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Stay strong. Stay safe. Keep pushing forward. You deserve nothing but the best, because you are the best, bestie. You can do great things. I know you can. Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate that. You guys are so sweet. I usually have really sweet people in my lives. Once in a while, I have someone that's a troll or mean, but most of the people are generally, great people out there. You know what I mean? Everybody's been through something. Everybody's going through some kind of silent struggle. So that's why I always try to be positive and sweet to people. You don't know what somebody's going through that day. Just being nice to them helps them get through the day. I was talking about gabapentin also for nerve damage and back surgery. I just had, you're 3, yes, that's why mine is messed up. My 3, 4, and 5. How bad was the surgery? Do I even want to know? Yeah, bag lady maxing. I am maxing, bro. It is 10 degrees out in the out temp. So bag lady is maxing out because I'm not being cold. So, hey, thanks for the compliment. Get this lady an 8-ball. Okay, Phantom Little Land, where are you? You're supposed to be modding, bro. You're supposed to be modding. What am I gonna do with you, Davida? Order status updated. Okay, thank you. Your order shipping status is updated. It departed something, so it should come today. My one order. Hi, what time is it over there? It's almost 2 a.m. here. Really? It is 5 a.m. here. So 30 more minutes we are on live today. Thanks, Phantom Little Land. I appreciate your love. Some people just get annoyed and ban them for... So when I banned them yesterday for like 24 hours, I think. After about this 6 ridiculous comment. What am I doing out at 5 a.m.? I go to a methadone program. So at 5:30, I gotta get out and go to the program. That's what I'm doing. Oh. What are you doing? Oh. Still, I wake up at 2 a.m. every day. Who is this psycho? Shouldn't you be out protesting ICE? I would never protest ICE, first off. Get that right. I would never. I'm sorry, that was a horrible accident. But she should have never got in the way of and tried to run over that ICE worker. And plus, that poor ICE worker got dragged by another immigrant like 6 months before that, and he just recovered from that accident. So I'm not a psycho, and I don't protest for ICE. I work graveyard shifts, so I really can't sleep at night. Facts. So once I'm out these trolls, I know I'm about to. Phantom Little Land's supposed to be, but put this user in timeout. 30 minutes. And Captain, I'm about to throw you on as a standing mod. There you go. Thanks, Phantom Little World. I appreciate you. You know I put you as a regular mod, like, so you're always a mod. No. Who did I just time out? If I did, sorry. Or did I purposely time them out? Sorry, dropped my phone. Oh, that's okay. It happens. Well, you're welcome. Are you on as... Hold on. Hold on. Add as mod. Stand-in mod. Or right there. Okay, now there you go. Hello. How are you? Good morning. I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. So what else is new with everybody? How else is everybody's life going on? My favorite color is purple, by the way, too. I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to like Barney the dinosaur. Isn't that funny? When you were a kid, what was your favorite thing? My sister used to torture me and put my Barney. You live in your car? I don't live in my car, but that's so cool, weirdo. Alert. Are you Muslim or just stylish? I'm just stylish. I'm not Muslim at all. I'm a Christian. It is 10 degrees out, so when I gotta stand outside, it's gonna be cold. I got the wrong person. I think I got... You got the wrong person for what? What'd you do? You just dropped your phone. It's okay. Where's Doubtfire? That's a good one. I have my like snowshoe on and my like hunting coat on over top. So, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that comment. I have like so many different aesthetics. I love fashion. Fashion's always been a thing since I was young. I went to cosmetology school. I did hair for a long time, but then when I got into 2-car accidents, it's so hard to round brush for a while. Like my shoulder and my neck can't handle all that. You timed out the wrong person, that's okay. It was an accident. They'll be fine. I just got up. I'm starting my day. I gotta actually go put magazines up after this at the store. So I put them up and take them down too on Tuesdays. So I need some What time is it where you're at, Fox? Because it is 5 a.m. here. Early bird, yes. 2 a.m. I start my mornings. I go to sleep early. But by like 8. I enjoy the quiet. I enjoy the outdoors. I enjoy just the peace in the morning. I really do. It's lovely. Little World, yeah, he's good. It happens. Thank you, Captain and Phantom Little World, for modding for me. I appreciate you guys. I think you do get compensation for modding, actually. So, I don't know how much you get paid a mod, though. I wonder that. I wonder how much you get paid a mod. Who knows that answer?